Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called Hey Look Ma, I Made It. And these are all kind of rags to riches songs, from the perspective of a struggling musician, or at least one struggling musician. And thus far this week, we have looked at the song, the cover of the Rolling Stone by Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. And now we are going to look at Baby Girl by Sugarland. So Baby Girl is one of the first country songs I remember hearing after I started getting into the genre around 2005, and it's always been one of my favorites. It weaves the tale of a woman who leaves home to chase her dreams and is reporting back to her parents about how she's doing. In the first few verses, she talks about her struggles. She always, she says she's in a town that's filled with hopes and dreams, but ultimately concludes that to get there, it's 2,000 miles and one left turn, which is one of my absolute favorite visuals. In the second verse, she says, everybody's your friend, you can never be sure. They'll promise fancy cars and diamond rings. The first two choruses see her asking her mom and dad to please send money, adding I'm so broke that it ain't funny, but assuring them that she's playing at a local bar and still doing all right with herself and for herself, signing off, love your baby girl. In the bridge, as a bridge is designed to do, it takes the narrative to a different place, saying I'm on my way and it's worth all the dues I pay so I can write to you and say, and then it dives into another chorus saying, dear mom and dad, I'll send money, I'm so rich that it ain't funny. And then she adds that instead of playing here at the bar tonight, she's staying here at the Ritz tonight, adding, what do you know, we made our dreams come true, but then tells them to remember her in ribbons and curls. She says, remember me in ribbons and curls. I still love you more than anything in the world. Love your baby girl. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional over that. It's not necessarily the most shocking trajectory for the story, but it's a very sweet story paired with some memorable lines. Melodically, the song is written in D-flat major and uses a 1-5-4-5-1 chord progression of D-flat, A-flat, G-flat, and A-flat for the intro, which gets played twice. The verses then use D-flat, A-flat, and G-flat, the 1, the 5, and the 4, played 3 times before ending on the aforementioned pattern of D-flat, A-flat, and G-flat. The chorus uses the same pattern of D-flat, A-flat, G-flat, and A-flat, played 3 times before ending on B-flat minor, A-flat, G-flat, E-flat minor, G-flat, A-flat, D-flat, A-flat, G-flat, and A-flat, which is a 1-5-4-5 pattern, followed by a 6-5-4-2-4-5-1-5-4-5 pattern. Instrumentally, the song contains electric guitar, organ, drums, pedal and lap steel guitar, as well as bass guitar, acoustic guitar, and tambourine. So structurally, the song uses a verse-chorus, bridge-chorus format. You know I'm a sucker for a story song that uses all verses, given the amount of time I've referenced Tangled Up in Blue, but the better comparison structurally is the song Everything You Want, which we discussed in our Twist and Shout blog and vlog kick. Again, it's not a particularly hard trajectory to guess, but the last chorus drives things home after the first 2 verses and choruses of struggle. This is set up, like I said, by a great bridge that cuts off in the middle of a sentence to end the story on a high note. So you can listen to Baby Girl below. It is linked in the description of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you check out all of my other blogs and vlogs. My vlogs are right here on YouTube, and my blogs are on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. We'll continue this discussion next week with Celebrity by Brad Paisley, and then Life's Been Good by Joe Walsh, 2 of my favorite guitar players in addition to being awesome songwriters. So make sure you tune in for those. Again, I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.